What is IPCC? The IPCC, an intergovernmental body, was established in 1988 by the World Meteorological Organization (WMO) and the United Nations Environment Programme (UNEP). It was later endorsed by the UN General Assembly. Membership is open to all members of the WMO and UN. While the objective of the UNCCC is to stabilize greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere at a level that would prevent dangerous anthropogenic, that means human-induced interference with the climate system. The IPCC's fifth assessment report was a critical scientific input into the UNFCCC's Paris Agreement in 2015. The fourth assessment report, which came out in 2007, won the IPCC the Nobel Prize for Peace. Now let's have a glance at the assessment reports. The 5 previous assessment reports that have come out since the IPCC was established in 1988 have formed the basis of international climate change negotiations and the actions. Each of these voluminous reports, the last couple of them running into thousands of pages, have built upon the previous ones with updated knowledge and understanding of the climate system. The reports have presented projections for temperature rise till 2100 under different scenarios and the kind of impacts that can be expected under each of these pathways. Here are the highlights of previous IPCC assessment reports year-wise for your reference. IPCC Assessment Report 6 Key Points. Limiting global warming to 1.5 Celsius or 2 Celsius would mean rapid and deep emissions reduction in all sectors of the global economy, says the latest report on the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC). Instead, emissions have continued to rise, albeit at a slowing rate, and it will be impossible to stay below 1.5 degrees Celsius with no or limited overshoot without stronger climate action this decade, says the new document, which forms part of the IPCC's 6th assessment report AR6. Some solutions put forward by Assessment Report 6 are substantial reductions in fossil fuel use, energy efficiency, electrification, the rapid uptake of low-emission energy sources, particularly renewables, and the use of alternative energy carriers such as hydrogen. The IPCC produces reports that contribute to the work of the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change (UNFCCC), the main international treaty on climate change.